Hey guys, I hope you had a great weekend. A lot of people did Saturday night. It was excellent, wonderful, great spirits and everything. But right now, I got some stuff I want to get out there that I don't think should wait. First of all, right now in Alberta, the RCMP tactical teams are making arrests of some of the people out there. That's 100. It's on video. I've seen it. That's the time right now is 11 p.m. local time. Something. It's been a long week, guys. Ottawa time, where I am right now. So we'll keep an eye on that and hope that those guys are okay. I don't know how that situation is developing. The guys that they're being arrested. I'm sure a lot of people have been seeing this. Randy Hillier has spoken about this already. Tomorrow, allegedly, there's some kind of deal being signed or agreed upon by, the quote-unquote truckers with the city, with the government, however, and they're going to move some vehicles and relocate and this kind of stuff. It's been expressed to me by people, connected inside the movement there to the actual truckers, that this leadership cell of political operatives like Dichter and Dagny are not playing. They're not on side, guys. I was told they haven't released a dime of the money at all. These guys are sitting out there. They're paying. They got $9,000 a month to making these payments on these trucks, and they're not getting paid. They're missing mortgage payments now. And this deal tomorrow is fraudulent. A lot of the names that are attached to it, people have expressed that they didn't hear anything about this. They don't know anything about this. So there's no communication happening from these people down to the actual a lot of the truckers and stuff. And I think there's going to be a disavowal of sorts here in the next little while. Most people don't seem to know where these people came from, how they got involved, how they ended up controlling all of the money, why they're doing all of the speaking. These are political. These people aren't even truckers. Okay, BJ Dichter's not a trucker. This Dagny that was or Marco Mendocino's campaign manager, who's a sitting liberal politician right now, who called everyone terrorists the other day. And conveniently, these people seem to be holding a lot of keys somehow. And yeah, so my concern is that this is going to become a pretext for arrests in this area, because we saw in Windsor they did what they did, and it sounds like the same thing is now taking place in Alberta. So it could happen. Maybe if they have this media story, which is what it is, it's a story. The truckers have not agreed to this. Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody wants to go anywhere. That they've agreed to move or leave or something. The media will run with that, and then the government will use that as like, oh, well, look, see, they said they would, do one thing, and then they didn't, and they're, negotiating in bad faith and this kind of stuff. It's a setup. Nobody's been consulted about this at all. So yeah, I mean, the mission hasn't changed at all. It's very, very simple. And the mandates and the passports and the testing and all of these policies, and give everybody their jobs back. And the guys aren't leaving until it's done. That's always been the mission. It hasn't changed. Why these people keep negotiating? There's nothing to negotiate. The only thing is to negotiate is when and how and what kind of pen would you like to use, government, to sign your capitulation to the demands of these truckers. That's the only thing that needs to be negotiated. Red pen, blue pen, red, black, whatever you want. Every time they do this, they lose ground. Now there's no honking now, and now we can't have trucks in this street. Well, we got to open that street. We got to do this. You're losing leverage every single time these people open their mouths or do anything. I think this is my opinion. Okay, as just an idiot, in a room with a hockey stick. I think it's intentional. I don't think these people are on side at all. I think it's deliberate weakening, sowing confusion and disinformation keep people confused and in the dark and unable to, operate effectively. Because if you don't have accurate intelligence about what's going on, it's very, very difficult to make good decisions. And all roads point to those people at the top, not playing ball, the right way. So tomorrow, over the next day or two, if this comes out here and they say, the truckers have agreed to leave, and they're going, nope, they have not. If it says that, we're going to move all these things, no, man. There's infiltration happening, and they're trying to subvert this. Trying to subvert this and turn it into something else, and try to use it for their own purposes. Once they get their hooks in here and get these guys to acquiesce to and submit to things that, this was never the plan. So, they're working on coming up with alternate ways of funding this and getting money into the hands of these guys who are sacrificing everything. Their bills aren't getting paid, their mortgages aren't getting paid, their truck payments aren't getting paid, and they're not working. They're just simply sitting there. These so-called leadership organizers took them up until just the other day just to even get porta potties put somewhere for these guys to use, and half of them don't have anywhere near any access to it. It's we'll see, but I think they should be disavowed and cut off entirely, and because what are they doing? They seem to be operating in self-interest to a degree. And there's a lot of concern, there's a lot of confusion, and there's a lot of questions on the ground by, these guys, and nobody's answering. When you operate, you've got a bunch of people who are supposed to be your pals and your friends and looking out for you, and they're operating in a way of deception and dishonesty and vague kind of. That's not a good sign. Openness and transparency, and informing everybody what's going on and what the plan is, and asking them what they think should be done. Canvassing and coming to a consensus together as a grassroots movement, because that's what this is supposed to be. This is just a bunch of people. This is a bunch of Canadians who want to end the mandates and get their lives back. And somehow it's turned into a money donating campaign for 4 people at the top, and 2 of them are political operatives of the current sitting government. So. Whatever else happens, I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Wait and see. Until then, morale's still pretty high. Everybody's still feeling pretty good. I'll let you know what else I find out about is going on in Alberta. And be back tomorrow, probably, until it's over. Cheers, guys.